follow me. You won't be disappointed, wait and see.
Close your eyes and sit back, take a look. To the Nifty Fifties.
Yes, folks, it was the Nifty Fifties, a time of rebel teen, fast cars, crazy fads, and changing fashions.
Like flying saucers in 3D movies.
James Dean and Marlon Brando.
Hula hoops and Davy Crockett hats.
Elvis, Buddy, and Dion.
And of course, no self-respecting guy we caught dead without a comb in his back pocket.
And no self-respecting girl will be caught dead without a legislative lipstick. Shapes like Hound Dog, Orange, or Heartbreak Hotel Creek.
The 1950s changed faster than Elvis's waistline. For example, hot in the 1950s soon changed to cool.
Real gone came the hook.
And soon way out was just as thin as you could get.
And of course, nobody wanted to be labeled
Square. The worst thing you could possibly be.
A guy had to work hard to be cool in the 1950s.
Yeah, how else would you ever get a date?
That's right.
And some of us had to work hard rather than others.
Gonna take it to the high school sock house. Lovers ain't in the summertime moonlight. Take me right back to the Nifty Fifties. I long to be there every now and then. I'm cruising back to the Nifty Fifties. I'm gonna live it all again.
Well, anyways, I think you get the picture.
The 1950s was a great time to be a teenager.
Hey, dig it. What'd you say we all made a Louise and Clutchet, sucked down a soda and finished with 2 tubes on the juke?
Great idea.
Yeah.
Well, you're all invited to come too.
Be there or be square.
Yes, folks, the 1950s was the most. And the one thing that helped to make it that way?
The best thing to come out of the 1950s?
Rock and roll. Take me right back to the Nifty Fifties. I long to be there every now and then. I'm cruising back to the Nifty Fifties. I'm
so nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. Everybody's nervous.
I hope I don't spill anything.
That's what pals are for. Donald was a nervous wreck his first day. Weren't you, Donald?
If you say so.
I spilled a banana split on the floor. It was very messy. Hard to clean out.
How awful.
It wasn't so bad. But Louise's memory is.
Why do you say that?
Because it was a banana split. I remember every detail. It was a chocolate college ice, 1 scoop of chocolate, chocolate syrup, cherry on top.
I could have sworn it was banana split. Heavy on the crushed pineapple.
Nope, that came later.
Everything you need is on the table. Your beignets, your salt and your pepper, your napkins. There are straws over there. You'll keep your order book and pencil in your apron pocket. I know I'm late, Louise. Don't scold. I won't scold. Come meet your replacement, Virginia. Virginia, this is Edna. We already know each other. Oh?
Sorry to hear that you're moving to Michigan.
Dad's getting a great job. The automobile business is booming. He must be a part of it. He's helping to design the Edsel. Whatever that is.
Bet you'll miss the old hometown.
I'm sure I will. You'll make new friends. But I won't forget the old ones. Most of the kids will order a cheeseburger with fries. It's the #1 after-school treat.
Don't forget cherry, vanilla, and lime cokes. Those are popular too.
The kids should be here any minute. School's out for the day. Edna, will you give Virginia a hand?
That's what I call a hand.
I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
Thanks, Louise. She's awfully nice, isn't she?
The best. If it's food they want, tell Louise. If it's floats, shakes, malts, ice cream beverages, tell Donald.
Ready for action. For toppings, it's chocolate, caramel, strawberry, and crushed pineapple.
Sounds good. Let me get rid of this.
I think I'm feeling Latin.
Latin's a dead language. I'll be dead when my father sees my report card.
High school is so boring.
Look who's here. Royalty.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Suit yourself.
Donald Spinney is so rude.
Common.
La da da.
If you don't give more respect to paying customers, I'll report you to the management.
Oh, the management. You mean Louise? She's in the kitchen. You want me to go get her?
Ignore him, Muffin. He's not worth our time.
He's beneath notice.
Oh, you broke him. They're so hard.
My Cocker Spaniel Tippy has more manners than Donald Spinney.
He'll always be a jerk.
I trust you mean soda jerk. Look at it this way. I am the best soda jerk in town.
Let's get a table before this place fills up. I always hate sitting next to the counter. Here's a nice table. That's too close to Donald Spinney.
I think it's unattractive to sit close to the counter.
How about this one?
What do you think, Muffin?
I think this one. Haven't seen you here before. First day.
Don't give her a hard time. She's a nice girl.
My name's Virginia. We didn't ask for your name.
She's awful forward for a waitress, don't you think?
Let's study the menu.
Why study the menu? It's the same as it was yesterday.
Don't
It
worry.
never changes.
Don't answer him, girls. It'll only encourage him.
He's so fresh.
Can I take your orders? Come back later. Sure.
Where are the drums? Where are the trumpets? Where are the dandies? Jughead Jarvis.
Hi, Jughead.
Hi, Donald. Hi, girls.
Hello, Jughead.
Y'all catch that movie Don Dijon?
Not false.
If you'll excuse us, Jughead, Ann and Jane and I were having a private conversation.
And you know, have private conversation. One thing I'll saunter over there to the soda fountain, have a private conversation with the Lazarus Creek.
Honestly,
One,
girls,
two, three.
boys in our school are not worth mentioning. They have no class, none whatsoever.
No appreciation of the finer things in life. They don't even know how to treat a lady.
There's just one boy who has potential.
You don't mean
Of course he does. George Bullock.
George Bullock. Not only is he a basketball star, he's handsome.
And shy. He sure doesn't have much to say.
He's a strong silent type, so what runs deep, you know?
He's talking about still water.
He's driving a new Roe Buick Skylark convertible.
How do you know?
Saw him at the drive.
Who's he with?
Bunch of guys.
What's the point?
Personally, I think it's unfeminine to notice what kind of car a boy drives.
All the girls have stars in their eyes when George Bullock's around.
Girls with stars in their eyes end up marrying boys like Donald and Jughead.
How depressing. Do you think he could get him to take you to the hippie hop?
He may be shy, but he'll ask me. I'm sure of it. The service in this place is terrible. Yoo-hoo, waitress, customers waiting.
Hey, Edna, did you see that movie at the Bijou?
I haven't been to the Bijou in weeks. Too much on my mind with my family moving to Detroit and all.
When you move, we're gonna miss you.
Thanks, Jughead. I'm gonna miss all of my friends.
Did you hear that?
She calls us her friends. Pretty brazen.
Some people are so crude. I'll have a cheeseburger, lime coke, lots of ice.
I'm on a diet, so I'll just have a double order of french fries and vanilla shake.
Lemonade.
That'll be a cheeseburger with a lime coke, double fries, vanilla shake, and lemonade. I hope I don't spill anything. You probably will.
That new waitress doesn't look competent.
Let's not leave her a tip.
We never leave a tip.
Yoo-hoo.
Hello.
Treats. Let's You know Louise will go for the idea.
I don't know.
Think positive, Rosemary. It can't hurt to ask.
Hey, Grace, did you see that movie at the Bijou?
I've been too busy.
How about you, Rosemary?
No.
Evelyn?
I only go to the movies that make me cry.
How come?
I'm the sentimental type.
Could have fooled me.
Hi, Muffin, Jane, Anne.
Hello, Gracie.
What'll it be?
3 Coca-Colas, I guess, but I have to speak to Louise.
You mean now? This very minute?
It's terribly important.
You might say urgent.
Gracie has a wonderful idea.
This place just won't be the same without you, Edna.
In a few days, I'll be nothing but a memory.
That's so sad.
3 Coke.
Coming up.
So how are the dance plans coming along, Gracie?
That's why I want to speak with Louise.
What's the mystery?
I don't like to talk about things until I'm sure they're going to work out.
How practical.
The gym floor's a mess. All that remodeling.
And dust. I'm allergic to dust.
Sounds kind of fun, dancing in dust.
You would say that, Jughead.
It's a measure of your intelligence.
How would you know?
Don't answer, man.
With pleasure.
You want to speak with me, Gracie?
She does.
I do. I'm listening. You probably know I'm in charge of the Sue's Dance Committee.
I do. Congratulations. It's gonna be a hippity hop.
So we can't have it in the gym because of remodeling.
So,
I thought it would be a sensational idea if we hold a hippity hop somewhere else.
where?
Here?
Here.
In a public luncheonette?
Vulgar.
Common.
I think it's a great idea, but there wouldn't be enough room.
There would be if Louise opened up the folding doors to the meeting room.
Yeah, where my dad's Kiwanis Club meets every Thursday morning.
And I suppose we're supposed to place our orders at the door and pay the cashier as we leave.
That's not what I had in mind. We'll have to provide refreshments no matter where the dance is held, so we can use the budget to purchase ice cream and stuff for everyone here.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
You would say that.
Thanks, Jughead.
Anything to get us away from school.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
You wouldn't have a thing to worry about. The kids will be on their best behavior, and besides, I already have a crew lined up to clean up after the dance.
I suppose I do owe you kids a favor. You are my best customers.
Come on, Louise.
Say it's okay.
It'll be fun. I'm not sure.
There'll be a line of kids around the block.
Around the block.
Just waiting to get in.
Kids will come from everywhere. Just think about it. They'll be coming from the country. They'll be moving from the back.
They'll be coming to the city. They'll be standing on the curb. They'll be coming from the nation. Everywhere in between. It'll be the best hippity hop this town has ever seen. They'll be moving and grooving till they just can't stop. Everybody's coming to the hippity hop. See 'em on the sidewalk, see 'em on the street, rocking and rolling to the uptown beat. Girlfriends, boyfriends, sisters, brothers, up one side and down the other, till they just can't walk. Rock around the block.
Well, they'll be running through the alley, and they'll be running through the park.
They'll be jumping out of taxis. They'll be coming after dark.
They'll be crawling from the woodwork, rising up from the floor,
Dropping down from the skyline. They'll be knocking down the door. They'll be moving and grooving till they just can't stop. Everybody's coming to the hippity hop. See 'em on the sidewalk, see 'em on the street, rocking and rolling to the uptown beat. Girlfriends, boyfriends, sisters, brothers, up one side and down the other, till they just can't walk. Rock around the block. They'll be rolling till they grooving till they just can't stop. Everybody's coming to the hippity hop. See 'em on the sidewalk, see 'em on the street, rocking and rolling to the uptown beat. Girlfriends, boyfriends, sisters, brothers, up one side and down the other, till they just can't walk. Rock around the block. Yeah, 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 rock around the block. Yeah, 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 rock around the block. Shooby-dooby-dum, 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 shooby-dooby-dum. Rock around the block. Dumb.
It does sound like fun. You mean you'll do it? I don't see why not.
Yay!
Well, I better get back to the kitchen. say yes.
Isn't it wonderful? I didn't think it would be this easy. Leave it to Gracie.
I can't imagine where you came up with a ridiculous idea like this, having a school dance in a public luncheonette.
It's such a common idea.
Vulgar.
It is not. It's a wonderful idea.
I suppose a few freshmen and sophomores will want to come, but they'll come to anything. Juniors and seniors, never.
Never, never.
I don't agree with you.
You will when hippie hop trips and falls on its face.
I tell you, the kids will turn out.
It's a stupid idea.
And I suppose you could come up with a better idea?
Why not rent a hotel ballroom?
That would cost money.
Naturally.
There isn't enough money in the budget to rent a hotel ballroom.
Then perhaps you should be head of the dance committee.
Muffin's right. If you can't do a thing properly, why do it at all? That's what my mother always says.
Meow.
You're wrong, Muffin. Everyone will turn out.
Oh, tell me why.
Because
I'm listening.
I've got a real rock star to perform at the dance.
What?
It's true.
I don't believe you. Who is this rock star?
Ziggy Springer, that's who.
Ziggy Springer?
I don't think you too.
Why would Ziggy Springer want to play in a place like this?
In a luncheonette.
You're lying.
Gracie never lies.
It just so happens that Ziggy Springer is my cousin.
Cousin?
Ziggy Springer. How I like his sound.
Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. She rocks when she rolls, and rolls when she rocks. Mama, mama, baby, makes my heart go tick tock.
How was I?
You sounded as if you just had your tonsils removed.
I thought you were very good, Donald.
Me too.
You owe Gracie an apology, Muffin.
And she'll get one if and when Ziggy Springer sings in this place.
Gotta hand it to you, Donald. For a second or two, you actually sounded like Ziggy Springer.
Only for a second or two.
Muffin Mansfield is such a snob. I didn't know that Ziggy Springer was your cousin.
Distant? How distant? How distant can you get?
But he did promise to perform at the Hibbity Hop.
Not exactly.
What does that mean, not exactly?
I haven't asked him yet.
You haven't asked him?
I don't want Muffin over here. She made me so mad I had to think of something fast.
Gracie, I've got to talk to you in private.
We get the hint. You don't have to hit us over the head with a hammer.
What's the matter with you, Rob?
Has Sinbad Galucci been around?
Sinbad Galucci, that creep.
Don't tell. I won't tell this to anyone but my sister, but I'm in big trouble.
Has it anything to do with Sinbad Galucci?
Yeah.
Then you're in big trouble.
You know I can't resist motorcycles. I love them, love them, love them.
Go on.
I don't know what got into me, but I spotted Sinbad's new Harley Davidson Sportster and I took it for a spin.
You didn't.
I did. It was so new and shiny, red and black, big headlight, quick acceleration. Zoom, zoom. I couldn't resist my impulse.
I hope Sinbad never finds out you took it for a ride.
So do I. I smashed it up.
Bob!
If Sinbad finds out it's me, my days are numbered.
I don't even want to think about it.
I'm nervous wreck. My throat's gonna dry. Hey, Dom, what about a glass of water?
All right, I'll bite. What about a glass of water?
It's very funny.
Messing with Sinbad's motorcycle? How could you be so stupid?
It must have been a chemical imbalance. I don't have long to live. I can feel it in my bones. Why couldn't I have like hot rods instead of motorcycles?
Hey, Bob, did you see that picture of the beach?
Don't talk to me about movies. I got too much on my mind.
Yeah.
Like what?
A refill.
Hi, George!
Hi, girls. This basketball got away from me. Doesn't happen often.
It certainly doesn't. I hear you're the best basketball player on the team, even if you are a transfer student.
Ask you to say so, Muffin.
Think nothing of it.
You're coming to the Hippity Hop, aren't you, George?
I haven't given it much thought.
Thanks to Gracie, we're gonna have it right here.
Where?
Isn't that gauche?
I think it's a creative idea.
Thank you, George.
Ziggy Springer's gonna be there.
Who's he?
Who's he?
The rock star!
Never heard of him. I don't listen to music much. If I want to relax, I dribble.
Hey, George. Did you see that movie, The Bijou?
The one with Steve McQueen?
That's it.
Yeah, I saw it.
You didn't say it was the one with Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
What a dreamboat. We saw it over in Mountain City last week.
What was it about?
What was it about? Just read the billboards. It's a giant. It's a monster. It ate the whole town. It ate the doctor. It ate the nurse. It ate a farmer. It ate a mechanic. It swallowed the whole town. When will it stop?
Will you stop?
I hate you.
He's been keeping his me, George.
What makes you say that, Muffin?
You didn't tell me you have a new Roviot Skylark convertible. That's my favorite kind of car. Some girls think it's feminine to notice what kind of car a boy drives, but I don't. Do you?
That's my uncle's car. He let me borrow it.
Look at that, Gracie. She's so obvious.
Poor guy, having to put up with a leech like Muffin. She doesn't even know what a nice guy he is. He sits next to me in geometry and helps me a lot.
Gracie, you've got to do something.
What would you suggest?
Geometry?
Excuse me, George. I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm stumped again. Could you explain the geometry problem to me?
Sure.
She didn't need help. It was just a cheap attempt to get George's attention.
She's so obvious, but she doesn't know she's dealing with a pro. Oh, George, I'm so dumb when it comes to sports. I need you to explain some moves to me. Nice try, Gracie. George, did you know that I have more cashmere sweaters than any other girl in school?
No.
That's my table over there.
Can I have my ball back?
Sure. Where are we supposed to sit?
Over there.
By the counter?
I need you to explain moves to me, and I don't know anything about blocking.
Did you know I practice every afternoon at the YMCA?
Oh, no, George, I didn't.
All right, who did it?
Peace.
Who did what?
Some jerk busted up my Harley Davidson Sportster.
Yeah, some dirt.
Jerk. I don't want any trouble from you, Sinbad. I've told you this before.
I never had my Harley Davidson Sportster busted up before.
Never.
Will you two stop with the tambourine guitar? It gets on my nerves. Don't I have nothing to worry about?
Sorry, man.
Don't sweat it, Sinbad.
Look, it's an awful beat mix for Misty. I didn't know they were friends with Sinbad and Lucci. I didn't know Sinbad and Lucci had any friends.
Heard that.
What's all this about?
Were you listening to my Harley Davidson Sportster? Misty and Riff saw some high school writing it, and he's the one who busted it up. When I find him,
I suppose you think you'll find that high schooler here?
why not? This is where they hang out. Misty, Riff, do you see him?
Nope. Peace.
He'll show up sooner or later, and when he does,
Donald, call the police.
Hold on, Donald. I think I can deal with this.
who are you?
That's not important. We don't want to cause any trouble in Louise's luncheonette now, do we? It would give the place a bad name. You could be hauled away by the police.
For what?
For disturbing the peace.
Why don't you sit down and have a physical or be on your way?
Are you trying to be funny?
Go with the flow.
I'll go, but I'll be back. And when I do,
This place has bad vibes.
Man. I feel sorry for what mess with Sinbad's like.
You handled that nicely, George.
It was nothing.
You guys ought to see what's going on out there.
What?
Little girl's been working a hula hoop for like 5 hours. It's like a perpetual motion. She's never gonna stop.
You're never gonna stop.
This I gotta see. Can I, Louise? Just for a sec.
Go ahead. Any new customer would get us probably over there too.
Aren't you coming, Gracie? She could be establishing a world record.
You go along.
I bet I know what's bothering you. Me too. Ziggy Springer. What are you going to do?
There's only one thing I can do.
Cancel the hippity hop?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
But what are you going to do about Ziggy?
The only thing I can do. When Ziggy's in town for his concert at the auditorium on Saturday night, I'll be there.
Blood is thicker than water.
Don't say that. Blood makes me think of Sinbad Galucci and my brother.
What are you guys waiting for? She's been asking.
He's thinking about hula hoops, and I'm thinking about Ziggy.
Calm down. One more encore and that's it. You won't be disappointed when you hear what it is. The song makes the heart of every teen queen beat faster. Let's hear it, Ziggy. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. rolls, rolls when she rocks. My baby makes my heart go tick-tock. She's looking real good, looking real fine. Gives me itty-bitty chills up and down my spine. She wiggles when she walks, giggles when she talks. I'm hoping that I'm praying that she'll be my baby. Yeah! Baby! Yeah! Baby, baby, baby! She rolls, rolls when she rocks. My baby makes my heart go tick-tock. She's looking real good, I'm telling no lie. She's my honey bunny rabbit and my cutie pie. She wiggles when she walks, giggles when she talks. I'm blessed about the boy, and now I got a real pie. My baby, yeah, my baby, yeah, my baby, baby, baby. Right now, put your hands together one time. My baby's got me spinning, turning inside out. My mouth is hanging open, but I just can't shout. My body won't move when the girls are around. Got me reeling, got me feeling like I'm upside down. My knees start shaking, I'm sizzling like bacon. My liver's on a quiver and I'm melting like butter. My nerves are hopping, the eyes are hopping. I can't hardly talk, I'm just sitting there and I stutter. Baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, baby, baby. Baby, oh baby, baby. She rocks when she rolls, rolls when she rocks. My baby makes my heart go tick-tock. Baby, baby, oh baby. She rocks when she rolls, rolls when she rocks. My baby makes my heart go tick-tock.
I tell you, you can't see him. I have to see him. No way. Hey, come back here. Where is he? That's none of your business. How did he pass security? I have to see him. No way. You don't really know about he's not gonna say, look kid, the exit's this way. He'll see me. I know he'll see me. What makes you so sure? We're related. I've heard that before. Look kid, if you don't go quietly.
Sensational show night, guys. Couldn't squeeze in another fan if we tried. Who's this?
She said she's related to Ziggy. I am.
How'd she get past security?
That's what I'd like to know. We're cousins, sort of.
Be a nice kid and get lost. I've got influence. I'm his manager, and this is my secretary, Miss Griffith.
I don't want an autographed photo of Ziggy. Every girl in America wants an autographed photo of Ziggy Springer. If you'll just let me talk to him. She must be a nutcase.
Could be dangerous. Remember what happened in Chicago?
Don't remind me. Let's get her. What are you doing? Let go of me! Let go! Ziggy! Ziggy!
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about.
Beverly and I have everything under control.
Overzealous fan?
I am not Ziggy. I'm your cousin.
Cousin?
My mother is your mother's second cousin. That makes me your third cousin? Or maybe I'm your second cousin once removed.
What's your name?
Stanley. Gracie Stanley from Livermore.
Stanley. That does ring a bell.
She must be a ding-dong. I'm no such thing.
Stanley? Livermore? Is your mother's name Alice?
Yes, yes.
Then we are related. Nice to meet you, Gracie.
How do you like that?
I'm not sure I do.
Anything I can do for you? Would you like an autographed picture?
It's rather private.
Get lost.
We'll be close in case you need us.
I'm listening.
I'm in charge of the high school dance in Livermore, and we're holding it in a luncheonette because the gymnasium is being remodeled.
Slow down. Run out of breath.
Muffin Mansfield and some of the girls said the hippity hop would be a big flop, and I got carried away. I told them it would be a big success because you'd be there. I know I shouldn't have done it, Ziggy, but I couldn't help myself.
Hey, I understand. Either I show up or you end up with egg on your face.
That's about it.
I like to see living.
You mean you'll do it?
What are us is for?
Thank you, Ziggy. Thank you.
Tell you what, let's get a hamburger across the street. The owner closes the place as a pub just for me.
I can't tell you what this means to me, Ziggy.
It's nice to hear about relatives. It's comforting. Family ties are important.
Ziggy Springer playing a luncheonette for free? Now I've heard everything. You're not going to let him do it, are you?
Of course not. You'll call his cousin Gracie and tell her that he has laryngitis. And besides, by tomorrow he'll have forgotten his promise.
That's true. I'd like to have a word with security.
That makes two of us.
So do you really think it's true?
What?
Half the kids say Ziggy Springer will be at the Hippie House, and half say he won't.
I wonder if Ziggy really is Gracie's cousin.
I don't think Gracie would lie about something like that. She's a good kid.
Muffin Mansfield is just waiting for her to flop.
It would be a great memory to leave town with. Ziggy Springer at Louise's luncheonette.
Oh, baby.
I thought you said we needed more chocolate syrup.
Oh, right. I'll go get it from the storeroom. Can you cover the counter while we're gone?
Sure.
Maybe Ziggy will play a concert in Detroit.
It wouldn't be the same as singing up the lungs.
Yeah.
Afternoon, girls.
Hi, Sir Moore. Is Louise about? She's in the kitchen. Want me to go get her? Yes, please.
Want a Coca-Cola?
No, makes me burp. I heard your dad was working on something called the Edsel.
That's right.
Maybe I'll buy one. I didn't get a car.
You want to speak with me, Officer Moore?
Yes, I heard there was a bit of trouble in here the other day.
Trouble?
Sinbad Gucci.
Oh, that.
It was nothing much. George Bullock smoothed the waters.
Sinbad Gucci's the bad customer.
In more ways than one. I let him know he wasn't welcome here if he behaves badly.
He's still hanging out with those beatniks?
Rick and Misty?
Yeah.
I always see them together.
Well, if they cause you any trouble, you let me know.
Oh, I will. I appreciate your concern.
It's my job.
How about a hamburger?
I might be tempted by a shitty burger, but I'll eat in the kitchen, so I don't scare away animals.
And I'm expecting Miss Nicholson any minute.
All right. Come along, Officer Moore. You'll like the way I cook cheeseburgers. I flipped them over twice.
Miss Nicholson, I just this second said you'd be here any moment. How about a soda?
I never eat sweets. Bad for the complexion.
Please, sit down.
I have a couple of things to talk about, but I just like talking over the phone. Talking face to face is more personal.
I agree.
You're not gonna like what I have to say.
Oh?
Your lease is up in a few weeks, and I may not renew it.
Mrs. Nicholson,
You pay a fair amount of rent. You'll have to admit that.
but it's all I can afford.
I'm a businesswoman, and I have to think of my profit. There's a dry cleaner who wants this location.
A dry cleaner?
I thought I'd give you a fair warning. The other thing.
Yes?
I understand some of the students from the high school plan on holding a dance here.
A hippity hop?
They can forget about it. I won't allow it. Noise, complaints from the neighbors, possible damage to the floor.
But I've already given my word.
You shouldn't have.
They can't have the dance at the school gymnasium. It's all torn up.
That's none of my concern. I've said what I've come to say. Remember, no hippity hop. I'll be on my way.
What am I going to do? Mrs. Nicholson said she might not renew my lease. That's terrible. It gets worse. She said the kids can't have the hippity hop here.
But they're all counting on it. What will Gracie say?
Don't say anything to her. I'll break the news at the right moment. I don't see why everyone's so excited. I told you Ziggy would do it. I'm his favorite cousin.
Well, I still don't believe you.
How's the there?
How's this for proof?
What is this?
A signed photograph with an inscription. Read the inscription, George.
To my dear cousin Gracie, see you at the hippity hop. Signed, Ziggy Springer.
I don't feel so good.
Anyone could have written that.
Of course.
I know what we can do. We can put up a huge banner that says, "Welcome Ziggy Springer."
Yeah, we can go all get our pictures taken with Ziggy. This will be the best dance party Livermore High ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it, Gracie.
Thank you, George. Well, what do you say, gang?